Pirate's life.
Ahoy there, me hearties! I, Foxy 1999 here, and welcome back to I Wanna Hug That Gator. It's been a while for me because I recorded so much videos ahead of schedule. I haven't played this in months because I was kind of busy with the holiday stuff, and it really got see, right there, Sunday, September of the 8th of 2024. Man, I need to speed up. I need to get back on track now. But yeah, we're gonna continue where we left off, where we figure out that Olivia kind of switched everything all out and all that kind of stuff. And and not only that, we had to figure ourselves get into the art stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk no more. We're gonna continue where we left off. Yeah, no, I can't unscrew this. For the past few weeks, I've been staying after school, making use of one of the club rooms to practice. Yeesh, Inko. Did you listen to any of tips I gave you? Using everything I had at my disposal, namely the textbooks for Mr. Yadikins and how to tutorials online. I stay as late as possible trying to get to the same skills level as Olivia. And I stare at my horrid acrylic monstrosity before me. I can do nothing but weep at my own indeclarateness. My reading is, my spelling's off bad. Ugh. I mean, how bad is it? I mean, I can't. Seriously, it can't be that. Never mind. This is keep going. Not actually weep, but squinting at the Lovecraftian's horror before me, and I can maybe see a little progress drowning in the madness of the exquisite paint. Olivia had made good on her promise to teach me around the time I asked for Mr. Yadikins. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Olivia had made good on her promise to teach me around the time. I asked Mr. Yadkin to borrow the keys to the spare room. And while I memorized all of her teaching down to the letter. Eesh, man. What do I even my voice is not acting good today. Ugh. What am I even looking at? What am I even looking at? Are you trying an artistic short thing here? I don't know. It was an attempt at It was an attempt at a self-portrait, actually. Get you a blade? Could probably post it online and some rich asshole would buy it. Is that good? No. 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 Never trust the options people on the internet. True. I learned that the hard way. Jesus, Olivia. I don't know what she did, but oof. Yeah, it's awkward silence. After a brief period of awkward silence, I let myself collapse on the stool behind me and toss out the all apron of frustration. At this rate, I'm going to be able to. I'm going to be a double fraud or something. Correct. It was so bad, even the paint standard can't even handle the horrible art. What did he actually do? The face. Oh my god. I don't even have the energy to get angry. Stop fighting up to defeat, man. Good grief. But it looks better now, at least. Smart ass. How did Olivia get so good at this? Inko, I can tell you, my good sir, living experience of practicing. Practice, practice, practice. And just keep doing it over and over. And you'll get the hang of it. Anyways, continue. Olivia, please. I got to have some adequate advice for me. Olivia, please. You've got to have some actual advice for me. She quietly hums to herself, slipping away a notebook she had displayed across her lap into her nervy bag. Well, when I have to draw, it's usually because I've got something on my mind. What? Like inspiration? Kinda. More that I just envisioned something, and I want to put it on the canvas. Wait, whoa. I didn't read that part yet. Can I go back? Canvas. I can't. There was something there. I gotta go in the editing section and go to look at that progress. But oh my god, the faces. This is shock. Why is he shocked? The door of the studio files open. The door of the studios flies open, and Damien quickly storms inside. Inko, Olivia, are you guys here? Where are you guys? Come on, man. He takes heavily breaths as his vision starts around the room. We're right here, dude. After a moment of surprise, I raise my arm to catch his attention. Damien, what's wrong? The hyper-specific dinosaurus spots me, taking a final breath before jogging over. Guys, I need to ask you something. What? Is everything alright? Is something happening? I can't help to panic. I've never seen Damien this flustered. Do you... do you want to come to the arcade with me and Liz? Really? 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 Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. Wait. When was this decided? That angry gator. I thought something bad happened. Nope. Just asking. Liz already has the car prepped and everything. Oh. Probably should have expected that, but still. How did you know we're here? How did you know we were here? I didn't. I just kept opening doors until I found you two. I've been at it for a while, actually. Damien, you telling me, you've been going room to room, opening door to door to find us. You should at least just like, hello, texting. You still owe me money. Anyways, continue. Damien's eyes dart at the canvas that lies on the floor next to me. Oh no. Oh, you're working on your next masterpiece? Ooh, painting sideways is probably one of your trade secrets, huh? I just see a jump out of the gear. Olivia hides her snickers with her hands. Don't worry, I won't tell us all. Yeah, that's right. Don't tell anybody. I lean down to pick up the canvas and place upright, deciding to remove the ugly painting from the place it in the corner of the room to dry. Anyway, how about it? To the arcade? the all the gator, come on. The olive bionics fidget her brow lower in comprehension as she considers the question. The arcade? Huh. It's not like I have any other plans today. Sure, why not? Alright, let's go. Wait, don't just... He just drops the painting. Oh my goodness. Inko, Olivia, there you are. Damien was taking so long to get you, so I was about to come find you myself. This time both Damien and I are wheeling for air. You guys run fast, good grief. Despite Olivia's protests and hesitation, Damien had wasted no time in grabbing her by the handlebars and sprinting for the exit. She is grumpy as hell. As I chased after them, all while Olivia screamed like a banshee as she was pushed through the hallway at a breakneck pace. Damien. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just I take a deep breath and stand upright. Olivia's, Olivia's claws have dug into her armrest, and she's definitely trying to kill Jamie with her glare, which he happily ignores. I am going to murder you one of these days. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm enjoying this game pretty much. Why didn't you just message me or something? Now you say it, Inko. I wanted to, but didn't want to ruin your concentration, man. Oh. Didn't want to ruin your concentration, man. So you instead of you kicked the art room door open. Yep. Liz had a good grief of look of embarrassed on Davian's behalf. But yeah, you guys. But yeah, you give you a little bit of extra time, right? You've been standing late forever now. I can't hide that. I can't hide the wince. Damn, he got us. It hadn't occurred to me that more people would notice. They'll notice. Ah, extra. Not like you're not the only one. Was that supposed to mean, Damien? Yeah, I sometimes need to stay behind for students' council and club meetings. Oh. Okay. Well, I get Liz's understanding. Makes sense. But I got my eye on you, but on Damien. I swear, he's gonna Oof. Moving on. Right. Sure. So, come on. The car's in the student section. The Dyna do start towards the student parking lot, heading towards the rather old but well-kept Saturn. Olivia grumbles silently to herself, but follows after nonetheless. Come on, dude. It'll take a few minutes to get Olivia in the and then 30 to get the arcade. It won't take me that long. Damn it. Olivia huffs and wheels herself to the passenger side, opening the door for herself. Do you need any? It's fine. Okay, jeez. To protect her statement, Olivia used her strong arms to lift herself on the armrest. Then with more grace than I thought possible from the Olivia Scales doll skill girl, she managed to flop down into the passenger seats. I stare at the abandoned chair, wondering where to put it. The trunk, obviously. I got room in the trunk, Inko. Oh, okay. Thank you, Liz. Clunk. The trunk lid pops up with a heavy thunk and protrudes that. It takes me more time than I like to admit it to figure out how to undo the locks to after collapse the chair. But once it's done, I'm able to slide it into the spacious storage area easily. Jimmy had already hopped through the window of the front passenger seat by the time I'm done. As if he practices the maneuver. I simply open the door behind Liz's seat and watch as a pile of soda can empty onto the ribbon below. What the? Sorry. Those were from this morning. How many do you even drink? I just tossed them into the back seat while I'm done. Damn it, Damien. I swear. Surprise, Liz doesn't make you use a bag. I do. Oh. Then why not? Damien pulls up an overflowing plastic bag as it were a trophy. Damn it, Damien. Why haven't you tossed it all in the... why haven't you tossed all those bottles out already? I'm saving up for a project. Okay. I'm saving them up for a project, but recycling. I'm saving them for a project about recycling. Plus, I'm also going to use a sculpture of them for a couple of sculpture. Saves me the trouble of going out to finding aluminum. That's smart. And I can drink all, and I can get to drink as much soda as I want. Always brush your teeth. I don't really say anything as Damien scoops out the rest of the cans from the floor of the car and puts them in a new bag, which he then stuffed in the car's trunk before giving me and Olivia the thumbs up. Alright, dudes, we're good to go. I nod and slink into the semi-clean seat. Oh my god. Damien. Not a bad looking car. What is that? What is that looking thing? Is that how? Okay, I better see for myself when I see my own eyes. Oh wait, did I skip it? Thing? Nope. My hand searches for the buckle and my hand searches for the buckle of the seatbelt and brush against something warmer soft. Oh. There was a tiny gas next to me, and for comfortable mystery in my hand, yanks away. That's Olivia. Huh? I looked to Olivia. Her hand held to her chest. Her green face had a scarred tinge, and her mirror-shades eyes glare holes through my head. Okay, I see. Okay. We see what's going on. You okay? The Merlin scale girl turns her mo from me. I stifle a mystery chuck at it. The warmth on my palm fades, however, and I leave my hand feeling lost. Okay, All safety checks are done. We are good to go. Oh my goodness. Liz. I mean, that is smart. Whoever invented that for long-necked dino girls and males, I'm pretty sure he's getting a lot of money doing that. For that invention. Her neck coils up like a snake. Alright, let's get into the driver's seat and grips the steering wheel. Outside, she's craning her neck to neck of the mirrors and stairs. Wait, Liz. Liz drives with her head sticking out the window? Liz pokes her head in. What's that? Her neck snakes inside and coils around the hook in the middle of the car. Then, with practices motion of her neck, considering coils till her head sits atop of the neck roll, as if no different from someone putting on shoes. It kind of looks like a giant scale-covered scarf. There's even still enough space for her to see the windows and check behind her. Inko? It wasn't anything important. Alright. But, the city, right? I've actually been wanting to see it a bit more up close for Yadikin's class. Do you know how much gas money it burns through to take a detour around here? Good. Neither do I. Let's go. Again, there's a little gap right in the... How about I just do... I know this is like... I had to go into the editing phase to see that I can have to find this whole stuff and I'll do that stuff. But either way... Good. Neither do I. Let's go. Hey, what? No! I barely have enough of this. The fuel on the way is fine. I'm looking forward to it as well. You sure? Yeah. I point out some stuff I remember along the way. You're my tour guide now. Don't make me change my mind. Glad I settled. Everyone buckle in, right? Liz pulls away from the school parking lot, starting down the opposite direction. I've always entered and exit. Weird to think. But edge of my world was as close as right turn out my own school. Then again, I still haven't been living here long. Ooh. Anybody wants a station? Anybody wants a station? I don't think I ever listened to the radio here either. Liz and Olivia hardly seemed to glance at Damien's direction as well. Suit yourself. Just music. Within the spawn of the few seconds, the natural appearance of the road I see replaced with a loud sound of decayed old rock music, sending vibrations throughout the car and everybody in it. just as fast as it comes. However, to stop, it stops as Liz hazard, hazardly yawn, hazard, hazardly yanks the volume knob counterclockwise, toning the music down to unbearable level. Damien frowns for a moment, but he doesn't seem to contest her decisions. It's her car. Her rules with her car. She makes the rules of her own car. What the? I turn off. I turn off all notification stuff except from messages and calls. And between all and and between all of the people I message, there's only one who isn't inside of the car. Checking the screen, I see. Oh, D-Man. That profile picture. Any song request? Oh, seriously? I don't know, Damien. Soul Ocelot isn't playing country music. Sure. Wait, you've been texting? How long? Yeah, since like the first week of school. What the heck, dude? Let me see that phone. Let me see your phone. Okay. I hand it over. Open on the contact creation page. She taps her first few numbers and pauses. Then sheepishly yanks her phone out from her coat pocket. Listen. We all sometimes forget our numbers and stuff and do it all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I don't see no problem. But anyways, she doesn't know her own number. She doesn't know her own number. I just explained. Aaliyah finishes tapping her number in and hands it back. She entered herself as Live Long. Live Long. Not bad nickname. Huh? Sounds vaguely original. Hey, this is... Oh. Test. Yep. I got it. This is... What now? What is it? What should... No! Rat! Ooh. That was uncalled for. That is definitely uncalled for, Olivia. That's why I sent it. Okay, Miss Smartass Gator. Pain in my ass, I swear. She goes at her own joke, and despite being a butt of it a mood in the car, it's too high to hold any against her. Before long, the distant Destiny Frosty starts giving away to more unbanned developments. More and more decrepit palm trees start dotting the path as well. The society of the city gets closer, and we approach one of those spaghetti junctions leading up to it. The result of decade of the poor and frustration directions multiple million dollars projects promising to fix all that traffic if they just built one more overpass. Olivia pays close attention to her phone. She scrolls, lazing through some forum. What is she doing? What's so funny, Olivia? Yeah, what's so funny? Oh. Oh. Oh, nothing. Hey. Lizard lunch? What? Oh, boy, you still Oh. Oh, boy, you still browsing in that, Olivia? Yeah? What is it? I'm afraid. Don't tell him. It's this weird, extraordinary chat room. They only allow dinosaur women, men, and rather, especially human men are banned. What? Uh, gasp. Am I allowed to say this? Am I allowed to say this? I'm gonna, uh, I'm gonna keep continuing. Olivia showed me once. The people are on it are really weird. You don't say, Liz. You don't say. Humans are banned? You weren't supposed to tell them. This is the last thing of the internet. Olivia! Ah, she's a racist. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not gonna. Let's. I think there's probably better places for that online for you to experiment with. Tell me about the race. It's not that. It's just how it has to be for our safety. Some dinosaur can't be doing anything at all. There are always at least 3 guys in. I'm just gonna continue. Don't say it. Don't say it. They also really bring down the quality of the site. Look. It explains in the rules of humans have 1/5 attention span of dinos. Liz groans while Olivia shows me her phone. The cursor is blurred to hell and I can't make out most of the text. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm on the same boat. Inko. I don't want to know any more of that. What's not to get, Inko? Think about it. If you're a history class, it sucks. You're still just remember. Wait a second. I'm here. To stop it. That's not how that works, Damien. Oh my god. What is this? A lot of racism and speciesm. Good grief. I'm gonna continue. I wish I could do that. That's how that works. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yep. We're just gonna. It's just a funny group of women like me. Good grief, you're one of them. Lay off. Let me have it. You don't really believe that stuff, though, do you? Not really. It's just the rules of the place. Alright? Okay. Let's keep going. Olivia's... Wait, did I... Okay. Olivia sticks the phone back in her pocket with a huff. Ugh. The ride to the arcade always this long? I didn't think about it I think we about 20 minutes away from the arcade still. Don't worry, Inko. The water found our bro. Bro. Shut up. Damien crackles himself to himself. Alright, I hope the place still sells those hot dogs for just $1. Oh, the population spending of stuff. Oh, if only it was that simple. There's no way anyone anywhere sells hot dogs for $1 anymore. Yeah, I was doing that. I don't want to trust that. I don't want to trust people stealing for $1. Yeah, but they did. It was great. Olivia and I would save our lunch money to just go here instead after class. I don't think I trust it if it weren't still that cheap, honestly. I kind of agree with Olivia on this one. You ate a dog off the floor once. We have. Let's go. That's different. Dean fills the air with old tales of his and Olivia's adventures in the arcade. She would accordingly chime in to correct him on whatever or over embellishment. Okay. Even as the least remnants of this rare melt away and skyscrapers overtake our view of the outside world. Finally, I'm in the big city. Here we are. I'm almost disappointed when we pull into the arcade parking lot. Large grass windows covered in some bleached promotional leaflets adorn the front of the arcade, and the building itself looks a couple decades old. This place was probably successful in the past, but I can't only imagine they'll break even nowadays. Oh, yeah. Though maybe the recent resurgence of retro dino could change that. I can show you more on the return trip. Come on. Guess you must see my brief hesitance. Liz unlocks the trunk and I hop out to get Olivia's chair. As I attempt to heave the thing out of Liz's trunk, it takes considering more effort than I like to admit. Now, how do I unfold this blasted thing? I think that. Alright. As I checked to make sure that all my fingers were intact, I can see Olivia sneakering through the passenger window. Inko-san, you have so much to learn. Observe. Olivia makes sure the brakes are held and heaves herself over in one motion. The chair is forced open by minimum along with the loud crack. I don't trust those cracks. I know that the one sounds like they're breaking. She gracefully rolls by me to tuck out the smug victory over my Pintudu. Ready. Sweet! Oh boy. Damien hurries us inside, and I can tell he's the most excited to be here out of anybody. Dude, this place is the bomb. Okay, Damien. But wow, I never been to an arcade before. I think I always want to go there to try the fun, the hype about. And you never know, it could be fun. Going out more often to places like this could be fun. Used to scrounge for change to come here after school. The place is buzzed with activity, flashing machines all competing for attention, and gamers excitedly conversing. I lean a bit closer to Olivia. It's pretty dang loud here. You going to be alright having to speak up more? Of course I am. Of course I am. What do you take me for? A kid? Sorry. She's... I have my brain full of it. You don't know I'm thinking... I appreciate the concern. Yeah. And goes... yeah. Nope. Liz scrawls as she peels her boot from the floor with a loud stick. Oh. Ugh. Damn it, I can't. I need a... Damn it, takes out towards near... Nope. I gotta read it so quick. Let me just... Damn, can you warn me about... Hey, I gotta go back slow so I can get the text. Damien taking off towards nearby coin machine. Fistfuls of bills at the ready. I could have told you too. I've been here before. So why didn't you warn me about this stickiness? Olivia shrugs. I don't know. We're both new to this as well, so... Ugh. Liz head lowers to bridge of Snoop printing level. Well, you two did kind of drop this on me in the last minute. Yeah, you kind of did drop the bomb on us. But I still remember this place pretty well. Great. You can show Inko around. And I'll go with Damien. She has a crush on Damien. She's in love with him. Liz Migley puts her pointer fingers together as she looks at the solution for the teen. That's a sign she is in love. Those two player gun thingies looks fun to try out. You mean the late gun games? Yeah, those. Yeah, those ones. I can't put my finger on it, but something tells me that Liz was banking on splitting apart from the start. So it would give me multiple opportunities to have some alone time with Olivia. Ah, somebody's falling in love. Just to get to know her more, of course. Right. Liz, I think I broke one of the joint sticks. Seriously, Damien? Liz sighs heavily through her nose. Seriously, dude? How do you... Seriously? Damien? Are you kidding me? Ay, ay. Yeah, he's like this all the time. You don't say, you don't say. Oh, come on. It's perfectly even and fair. You sure about this, Liz? We could just all stick together. Oh, her head's gone. The long-necked dino looks around the arcade nervously. As much as I want to protest the situation, it might be for the best. Animation delays. Liz wants to stick with Damien, probably to make sure he doesn't. Liz wants to stick with Damien, probably to make sure he doesn't do more damage. Yeah. So. Yeah, she best to let they split off so she can keep an eye on him so she won't bring any more property damage. That's money out of the pockets. And Olivia knows this place as well, so she knows all the best games. I've already been spending time together after school, so why not? I'm not against the idea. Just, alright. Glad you agree. And there she goes. Liz takes this as her request to leave, and she quickly pulls Damien away deep into the arcade. Meanwhile, Olivia begins to roll ahead, but stops and gives me the annoyed look. Huh? Come on already! Ah, right. As soon as I step closer, Olivia resumes her casual roll down the sideways. Can't speak today. Olivia's eye seems distant as she looks over the various games components and in the room. Silverish dancing to the floor, a soft moan resounding from her mouth. I tried to follow her where she gaze lingers, but she seems to be considering drafting to something new every other moment while deep in her own thoughts. And as we carry ours on slowly, the creeping awkwardness in the stomach groans away at me. I have no clue what to do right now. The point of this excursion was to relax. It feels rude to interrupt her, but she definitely knows better than me. Say, Olivia. My voice brings her back to the current moment with a start. Her hands bent her chair around to look at me fully. What game should we try first? The Bionic shrugs her shoulders. What game should we play? There's so many. Anything. Okay, then how about one of your favorites? My favorites? Yeah, you need to come here. You used to come here all the time. I'm sure you have got some. I'm sure you got one you prefer. The look of the surprise from Olivia quickly hidden by her turning her chair back around. Fine. My favorite then. My favorites then. My favorites. She pushes her wheelchair with proposed towards a partly large screen in the corner. Looking at it closer, there's a large block connecting to it, and dull multicolor sticks hanging off the side with off the sides with wires. Ow. Oh, damn it. I look up at the title above the screen. Ruin Robbers. The more I look at it, I see where I bullet of fresh paint barely covered, poorly done mega graffiti. Olivia pouts it so for a moment as she glares at the base of the funny-looking block before the screen. They updated it. Oh. So it should be better then, right? Her pout breaks, transforming into a depressed frown as her eyes seem to gloze over. Aww. I follow her gaze to the mental plate at the base to try and better understanding. Machine looks pretty well meditated if you ask me. Something wrong with it? They added foot pedals for the cover actions. Oh, wow. Oh. That's actually bad. That's so sad. Oh my goodness. I test the plate, feeling it sink down and noticing the video demo on screen. Changes to the screen with a bunch of ass with numbers next to each intensity. This sucks. Aww. Olivia hand curl into her fist as she glares at the machine. Twine runs through her. Twine runs through my chest when I look back to the frustrated Dano girl. Aww. One aspect of her favorite pastime has been changed in a way that almost robs her of it. The thought strikes a painful core into my heart. Though I know I had 0 hands in the game updates. All the same, to see the Clover Scale girl look so Morse. I turn my eyes away to my feet to the situation, leaving as I do, and a flash of frenzy overcomes me as I look at my loafers. Oh. Wait. Hey, I got an idea. She cuts me off with a growl. I think I know what you're gonna say, and the answer is no. So you're willing to just give up because you can't play it easy? Yes. Oh. Olivia's response leaves me a bit floored. Her hateful eyes leers venomously at her former favorite game, but I know my idea will work. Okay, You play then. Have you been... God damn it, I need a... Okay, you play then. Have you heard been attention? I can't. I'll handle the pedal work. Oh. Olivia's words are left hanging as she tries to follow what I am saying. What I'm saying. Her confusion gaze wanders between me and the flat reacting on the floor. When the whole time she looks so goofy, I withhold a chuckle in fear of her calling me. The look on her face! She might have realized, though, as she snatches the light gun from my hand, her cheeks burning with a red. Wait, burning red. She's blushing now, but where's the blush? Where's the blush? I said there's some fixing up to do with right here. But yeah, probably a little fix up if it says burning red bruise. Show a little in the text. Fine. One game. She looks at the light gun in her hand and takes a deep breath. You better do your job right, Inko. You're on your own in this one, man. I give Olivia a nod, and she weaves herself right next to the arcade machines. Gimme. She reaches out for my hand and goes and take it before I can respond. She takes it for a split second, and then moves down to grab my rice instead. Her scales soft and cold. Hit the pedal when I squeeze. Capiche? Capiche. As I nod in information, and Olivia blast starts biting into pieces. Oh boy. Not so tight. Dude, hit the damn pedal. It's like playing with a controller lag. Inko! Sorry. Holy crap, this is worse than I remembered. Hi, it's me. I'm the guy that makes sense. Here you can see I put and responding enemies in front of a place you forced to cross. I came up with this idea while eating a bird. I don't even want to stample my ear to me. Fucking damn it, not again. Ooh. This game sucks. Wanna play again? She's a bit intense. She's a gamer girl, I can tell you that. When Olivia finally released her grip on my wrist, I feel my blood rushes through the imprint she left. We ended up playing 4 or 5 games total. That's probably enough. Good, you actually... Ugh. To tighten the grip really is. I'm good to move on. You? Are you sure? Yeah, I don't want to keep you here all day. Elliot looks over the machine one last time before sliding the plastic gun back in the slot. I'm still a bit disappointed they changed it, but thanks. Alright, there's better games around here anyways. Let's go. Alright, you lead the way. You know this place better than we do. It's really thought from before I really got to know Olivia. Karen to confront of my mind. Sometimes along the way, people start calling her Hot Wheels. Don't remember really who or when. But I do know it's before she got that fire in her. A fire in her. Before she can roll her way too far, my head takes hold of one of her chair's grips, jolting the down girl from her sudden support. Nope. She has something at her attention. Say, I got an idea, Hot Wheels. Why don't we try the lightning game you were so good at? The lightning game, Olivia's jaw clicks shut and her hands rise together tightly. Oh. Arcade cabinets can't change, right? I mean, her gaze turned towards the opposite end of the arcade, and I can hear the loud hollers of conversion from here. Come on, Hot Wheels, what do you say? The name seems to infuriate her. Her gaze is hardening, and her ivory claws touching her at her wheels. An eerie grin creeps across her features towards polishing and incur as her predatory eyes latch onto a practical cabinet in her far side. Oh boy, I don't know what she's planning. Olivia picks a direction and speeds off, parting the sea of sweaty dinos and leaving a small space of safety in her wake. And there she goes. After a short while passing some digital pack-hose machines, she looks back at me for a moment as to confirm I progress and to stay, don't lose me. And then yanks her wheelchair to launch herself through the building towards a new direction. Hey! All this running and exercising. Ugh. I finally gave chase, falling as best I can while avoiding the rest of the unstruck players that I just witnessed the high-speed dino girl shoving them aside in her wake. She's pretty much fast. Oh, everything's getting darker. As I get closer, the atmosphere seems to glow thicker and heavier. The very air becomes darkened and heavy, almost as if someone dialed the humidifier up to 11. Oh Jesus! Whew. The heat. For a second, I have to stop in my tracks to catch a breath and try to cool down as my shades begin to fog up. So this is the power of the fighting games crowd. I heard things about I thought were jokes. They're no jokes. You thought wrong, my boy. You thought wrong. They're not jokes back in those days. Probably still not jokes today these days either. Nope. Liz head just popped out. Through the fog, I spot Liz's head sticking above the crowd. Oh, you found us! Oop. Getting closer, Damien and Liz's head come into view. Olivia stops and checks one last time that I didn't get washed away in the crowd. Ugh. She then moves past Damien and Liz, coming to a screeching halt next to a petrol combatant that erupts by somebody else. Nope. She moves a shiny coin from her pocket, placing it firmly down to the corners of the current player who's hardly glancing at her. Oh. As I step closer, I'm able to overhear the exchange between the two dinos. Oh, oh. The graceful Rangosaurus, without even looking away from the cabinet, starts rattling off his casino to Olivia as if it was a job interview. Damn. You know I'm the best Jurassic Chick player in this side of Volcano, right? Double S, drink. There's only Torment wins. Besides, it's 50 cents, not... Shut up and nut up already. Oof. Olivia's voice causes the Rangosaurus to grimace and finally turns his head. You really want to try me? Oh, wait, I didn't read that. You really want to try me? Tiny oh god. His jaw clicks shut as his eyes manage to sweep above and then down to Olivia. His eyes squinting as his attention slowly adjusts to the low lighting of something not displaying brightly colored pixel characters. Bro, you know you can't be bringing chairs over here. After the last summer, Olivia growls and raises a fist, and I think the pale scale dino finally see who is challenging him. His small flaps helplessly as he tries to explain himself before just stopping himself completely. Never mind. Sorry. The Gator girl sighs and taps a finger on the quarter she placed down. Rules say you can't refuse, right? His head tilted in confusion. You know, you look to be a bit new champ here, right? Oh. It's always quick little dialogues. I can't even get a chance to read it. Yeah, and this is the champs command, right? Oh, Damien's come over by this at this point, followed closely by Liz's head. Champs cabinet? Unfortunately, but that's the one oldest one here. It's been here since the dawn of time. It's like sacred or something. Secret or something. I look over at the old machine, the paint on it chipped and possibly covered in marker ink to point that the only readable thing on it is a very adjustable edit to the game's title. This thing? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They only let the head account actually use it. If you're spotted trying without concerns, you end up headbutted. Oof. That's bull, but I believe it. It is bull, but you better believe they will beat your ass. I look back to Olivia, who's having a withering stare down with the squat guy she's challenged. Look, lady, I'm a big deal here. Butter nuts. Butter these. Oh my god. Crown champ. Crown champ in the hole. Volcano. Okay. Buster. We'll call him Buster. This picture Jurassic Kick machine got a history. It happens to be the same machine that Dino the Rex go managed to bury. Quit stalling and fight me already. Oof. I'm just setting the stage is all. Setting the stage. His voice is gonna hurt me. Plus, plus you think you're the only challenger I got? I looked around, noticing that there was now a group surrounding us. On my title of champions, I'll take the corners now. A hush whisper goes around through the crowd. Wait. That's crowd. Finally, from the line now. Wait. Okay. Tallest to smallest. Oh, you asshole. What? Fine. No cutting. Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna wipe the floor with you, Buster. Wait. What? Wait, what? I don't even play video games. And I'm not really a gamer either. Too bad. Consider the blood tax. Oh god. I want to protest further, but Olivia's head turns towards me with a peeling look on her face. Oh, she's playing the puppy dog eyes. She's playing that little game. She pulled out that card. Good god damn it, Olivia. God damn you. Besides, you think I want to put my hands on that thing? Who knows where we're in? Inko! Yes! Come on, Liz. It won't be that bad. You're still by the bargaining booth. Right. Hold tight. I'll come get you. As a good man he is, Demon pushed back through the small group around us, following Liz next to find the rest of her. Red went around and gave chase. Please do not have to play falling on deaf ears. Good grief. Ranchu booth. The arcades capture Pathak, so Brachiosaurus would tend to pump into everything, including each other. There were some lawsuits, but now there's a few platform plays where people like her can sit and reach everything. There's even some water fountains attached. Doesn't stop things from getting tangled when there's a multiple, but it's something. Huh. Lore. The lore! These voices are gonna kill me. And right now my throat is hurting. In the end, Liv must have resented, because she shuffles up to the rest of the group. Fine, let's just make this quick. Oh boy. Liz presumably steps towards the arcade cabinet, a cooked smile forming on the self-portrait jumping face. Oh. It doesn't take long for Liz to completely lose. The large Ankylosaurus hands move like a burr as they dance across the controllers, pummeling their digital opportunities into the ground. As full as he was earlier, at, at least at least at, he at least proved that he was skilled at Jurassic kicks. The screen displaying perfect after only a minute against Liz. Oh, and there goes Liz. Liz crosses her arms and starts heading back to her old seat in the booth, head and toe with a pout. Oh, poor Liz. Buster leans his head back against his judge's head to make a slow show that it was no big deal. Next victim. Oh boy, Damien's next. Damien struts to the cabinet and jams his hand in his pocket for his change. Is there a whole piggy bank in there? Haven't seen your group around here before. Tauruses? Huh? Oh, nah. Liz and I used to come here all the time. Oh, wait. Taurus? Huh? Oh, nah. Liz and I used to come here all the time. Life been tough, you know, so we got some friends to come along with this little trip. This little trip down memory lane. Lighting the mood a bit. My throat is dry and it's hurting, like making that that noise when the throat, when it's like it's kind of like scratching it. I'm feeling it now, and it hurts. But I had to go push on. This place hasn't changed a bit in years either. Huh. He always up the quarters high and jams them into the slot. Oh. Once more, the screen light lights up and characters selection music busts in. Brother considers his selection and immediately chooses the same character. Oh. Same character. Damien jumps to the... I can't read that. What's with the death glare? Damien just picked a counter to his character. Probably expects all of us to be beginners. Brother seems a bit more tense now. Oh. Why is she so sad? Been a while since then, though. Her explanation is cut short as her words take a scratchy quiet to them. Hey, you okay? Huh? What? I'm fine. I can go refill your canteen pretty quick. Oh. Sure. Thanks. She reaches behind her and unhooks her service-intent water bottle from her chair. Ay. A lot of focusing. I really like the background arts. It's really amazing. There's something to look into for Christmas. That Buster guy said there was a water by the bargain booth. Although I can't imagine that the water here is very good. Christmas? What? What am I thinking? I haven't gotten anyone a gift like that before. Focusing go. You're just getting some water. He's. You can tense. You can see some. The love is starting to hit him. I head deeper in the arcade towards the center, passing through the as a little by game screens. You guys done already? Oh, the floating dino head. No, just refilling Olivia's bottle. Guess I'm gonna miss Damien's match. Say, Liz, this sticker here, what is it? Her head comes into close as she eyes the reed brand of the canteen. Oh, that's from a really old show, like back in the 90s old. Why? Just curious is all. Well, I never really asked Olivia about it. Maybe I should. After all, I think I recall watching a video about it once. Though I could never really get into older stuff. The animation always looked so choppy. Hey man, respect the classics. That's how it all begins. Recapping the bottle, I lead Liz's head back to the fighting game section. It's surprising that Damien and Buster are still playing. This time, both of their hands slamming furiously on the controllers. Oh, it's a good fight. The crowd has even formed around the duo, exchanging low whispers as they watch the old RCT screen. I pick out Olivia at the front of the crowd, close to the cabinet, so she's able to clearly watch. Oh, she's a hyper gator. She's hyper focused to the point when I swish the bottle in front of her face, just lean over to keep watching. Evil it is then. Wait, what are you gonna do? I hold up the container of her muzzle and carefully tip it over until a few drops fall on her face. Her tongue laps along her lips and wipes up the nourishing droplets before glaring at me. Hey! Here you go, fresh from the lanterne. Hi. She takes the bottle and downs most of it right away before cleaning her throat. Thanks. How's Damien Mesh going? Well, he's getting too aggressive. He is? Yeah, Buster picked a rush-down character, so Damien picked the Sonar to keep Buster at a distance. Problem is, Sonars are noticeably bad when it comes to this, and are even worse with the mix-ups. Which means that if Buster is able to get into Damien's hurt box, he's gonna get super pushed and might even lose instead of his singles. Wait a second. I'm human. So Damien has to keep his distance. Oh. God damn it. So keep his distance. So now looking at him. Oh crap. Oh crap. Olivia and I watch from the sidelines as over the next few seconds Buster pulls off the impressive series of moves that crush Damien's character into the ground. almost like he was waiting for us to get back. Well, you actually knew how to play. Buster jams an accusing finger at my way, as though marking me for death. You're next. Oh god. Damien's expression carries a hint of disappointment as he steps away from the cabinet, but quickly preps up and resumes his usual joyful self. Just me and Olivia. Just me and Olivia left. I nervously step up to the cabinet. A prompted character of furious fighting process stares back at me, each with their own promise of victory. I recall an old thing Coach Sully has said. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. If we do not know what we are doing, then the policy team certainly can't adequately feed our actions. Ow. Yeah, that's gonna... I may have to stop doing the whole voice acting a bit. I tap my joystick over till the large question mark of the middle of the screen. This highlights to the argument of the story and my 5 nervous opponent. Ugh. The game begins, and my option besides me seems exponentially calm as he multiplies his controls. Compared to me, I'm trying every button I stick input to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Unlike Damien, who at least looked at he was holding his own against the bloated Buster. I was getting a digital cram kill out of me. Every attempt I made was met by my character being grabbed and thrown in some ridiculously embroidered way. But at the time, perfect an announcement plays out on the screen. I can feel my wires cramping from the crazy amount of button smashing I've done to under the minute. At least it lasted a little longer than Liz. Come on now. Oh. Sorry about that. Focus on. Alright. Don't feel too bad. I'm the best here after all. Oh. Okay. Don't feel too bad. I'm the best here after all. His snort fills laughter grates on my ears as I walked back to my friends, all of them staring daggers at the pretty scale dino. Oh, it's a fight now. The rest of the crowd are in uproar along with him, and I can feel my ears heat up of that tension. Oh, Leah's mad. Olivia's eyes are narrow as she wheels herself into the position, her tail lashing roughly against the ground as she waits for the laughter to die down and her turn to finally begin. Oh. Buster chuckles to himself while cracking his knuckles. I just finished wiping the floor with your friends while hardly breaking a sweat. Just so you know who you're really dealing with, I'm Buster achiever of attractive in other drastic chicks. Was cunning tournaments. I don't know if looking. I gotta stop making a voice. It's starting to hurt. Second and best player of 2007-2012. Oh God. And co-leader of the Midwestern branch of Mighty Mamo's Gamer Guides. You won't look bad for ducking out, or you're rooting, or are you ready to get busted? Oh, silence. You're fat. Wow. Wow. Oh, you know, you can still back out of this. Leah responds to insert her coin slowly without breaking eye contact with Buster with that I can only describe as a properly leader. Then she slammed her fist on the start button. Buster intensely moved his cursor towards the different character. Demon next to me lets out a soft gasp. What? What's wrong? Buster's character is like there's kind of bullshit in what's wrong. What? Well, well, well. For one thing, I usually get genius about usually gentlemen's bandit in Tornade, and his mouth is moving, but all it comes out of alien words. Buster let out a chuckle and turned to look at Olivia, giving her the smug grin. Olivia doesn't seem to appraise but Buster's character choice, clicking her joystick lazily. Soon as Olivia picks her character, the game enormous blare the name aloud. Wani Long. Oh. Oh, this was good music going on. Damien turns to look at me. Excitement in his face overbearing. Okay, after a quick water break, because my throat was actually starting hurting a little bit. So, we're back. Okay, let's get back into where we left off. Demon turns to look at me. An excitement in his face is overbearing. That's Olivia. That's Olivia's mean. Oh man, this is gonna be hell of a fight if Olivia's bringing her out. So this is Wani Long a good character? Her explanation you'll understand is yes. What's the long one? If you don't know what a chateau is, it'll take too long to explain here. Bah. Yeah, lots a lot of explaining to do. While Damien rumbles on, I recall Olivia's motivation just to get her here. That look she had. That's more than anything from my curiosity. So, how good is Olivia with her? Damien replies to his to only give me a wide, big grin. Oh, you'll see. A loud sound bite from the cabinet speakers signal of Olivia's match. Given the way Damien spoke of Olivia's skills like it was delivered from an ancient scroll. I expected it to be very a flurry of explosion pixel beatdowns and terrestrial controller play, but instead it looks like nothing at all. On a large display, both characters are just shifting back and forth. The joysticks in Olivia's and Buster's hands clacking about furiously. Honestly, it looks more like they're attempting to make their digital avatar dance. Ooh. Wait, did I miss something? I don't want to turn my eyes away in case anything happens. No, like they're trying to get a read on each other. Huh. It's like they're trying to predict what the other will do so they can consider and steal the match. Oh. So, like they're slicing? There's a heavy crack and thump on the floor in front of me. Olivia's tail lashed at the base of the cabinet, while Buster's Sugumi had managed to crack into the floor beneath him. On the screen, the characters finally made contact and sent each other flying in opposite directions. Behind me, the crowd started cheering, finally excited that there was some agile action happening. Damien is hovering next to me, cheering on Olivia with all his might. Oh, this is so cool. The excitement dies down again as the Universal cheer cyber posturing. Oh, I like the sound of that. Nope. Through the exciting dies. Throughout the extinction dies down again as the duo resumed their saber posting. Maya started between Olivia and Buster. Olivia's completely absorbed in the match. Her eyes are wide and full of killing intent. Buster, on the other hand, seems like he can barely contain his fury. 10 seconds on the clock, Olivia comes to clutch, flushing Buster's character with a massive string of attacks. He managed to get away with a single pixel of health just as the time limit runs out. Winner, Wani Hug. The crowd goes nuts as Olivia's victory is announced. And you know what? I can't help but cheer along with them. Olivia slumps back on her mobile seat and lets out a sigh before returning to her original position. Buster let out a snort, twists and scratches his neck, and cracks his knuckles before once again gripping the controllers tightly. Round 2. Last crash. The crowd returned to a more silent state of observing matches closely, only low murmurs as they caught at the two highly skilled players. The words pass around, cheering, reach me, tempting to draw my eyes away. Weird for him. Surprised he's not doing it Is he playing with her? Oh. Nope. Come on, Olivia! Damien's shout above the rest of them nearly blew my eardrums, but I shared his statement as the stylized character exchange symbol below blows. The timer continues to tick down, Buster once again being put on the defense. With how all the previous bouts went, Buster always had to control with a grunt throat level of offense, but I didn't think of him being this passive. The countdown once again hits 0. This time with Olivia's character slipping in defeat and the crowd cheering again, though less than before. You got this, Olivia. Just one more win and you're champ again. Olivia's shoulders tensed up at when he said, and all eyes stares directly at her. Damien! Come on, Hot Wheels. Show them why are you the best. Why you're the best. She groans in a bit and refocuses on the screen. The group simmers down to silence the navigation of the start of the final match. The sudden silence actually catches me off guard for a second. Long enough for my own doubts of catching up to me. Buster's playstyle. It's like he's not really trying. Oh boy. Oh, the match starts and the hype flares right back up. That's stupid of me to even think. He's a gamer, bro. Champion. Type. He's got way too much to lose. And yet... Hey, Damien. Yeah? Do you know anything off about how Buster's playing? Oh. You notice it too. Guess I'm not just a paranoid then. Like, I didn't really watch your match, but wasn't he always so passive? Passive? No. But like, these are crazy good. So maybe this is the mid game. As he's going to throw the game and let her win. We glance back to the battle happening on the screen, and I take notice of Buster's hand movements. As Olivia launches her character into the furious combo, sure enough, Buster fires just enough to let his fighters get hit by the first blow. That's brilliant timing. This is crazy. Huh? Then it hits me all at once, like a freight train. The way Buster was looking down at Olivia, how he didn't want to take her challenge, all the exclusive he was giving. He's a virgin. Oh. But also, he's suing the whole match, isn't he? Damn it. Even here, Louis was right. Damien, I think he's taking this easy on her. You think so? Damien takes a moment to upon what I said. Dang. Even here. That's what I was thinking. Should we do something? What? What? Interrupt the match? Everyone else is having fun. The crowd whoops again. Only now it sounds a bit different. Hollow, mocking. hollow, mocking. Damien feels sad with consider he turns to me. What we came here for a good time. What we came here for is a good time. If she can't tell, what's the harm? Jeez. You know what? You know what I mean. Yeah, I do. I hate that he's right. I could stand up for her. I mean, just being there for Olivia when Mia was getting on her went pretty alright. But that was a while ago. I just don't know. I look over the crowd again. Then the match is about halfway done. Judging by the remaining health pools. Okay, since we've been hearing that we gotta cheer her on. We gotta cheer her on. Because if we don't, she's gonna notice that he's doing it. But we gotta cheer her on. I know Olivia normally doesn't like this from strangers. But I'm no stranger to Olivia. She knows my intentions. We're friends. On screen, it looks like the characters are about to strike one another with their feet. I cup my hands around my mouth. Go, Olivia! Go, Olivia! You got this! Demon recalls from my scream, or maybe I pop his eardrums. Judging by the glare he leaves at me, levels at me. Then he raises two fingers to his mouth. Oh, he's whistling. Okay. Heck yeah, you got this! Even Liz tries to join in, shouting down at the crowd with her own cheer. How cute. That's a cute little cheer. Oh. Oh, you know what would be cool? Oh, you know what would be good? Be cool? What is that? What is that? Huh? What's that? You can do this, Hot Wheels! Yeah, go, Hot Wheels, go! Olivia flinched and turns her head to look back at us a bit. Curiously, so does her opponent. She sees us cheering, and she gets her usual disfurring foul brow. No way, I'm sticking to my guts. Eyes on the screen, Hot Wheels. He's gonna get you. Beat him without even looking. She stares right through the crowd at me. It's only an instant, but it feels longer. First, semi-scroll cracks, then completely folds into a smirk back at us. She faced back to the screen with renewed ear. Brother shook his head to snap himself out of his own slog. Looks like he was only tending to lose by a little. He's picking up the paces now. Only time. The match time's out. Bah. Dang. Dang. You got another round. People need a winner. Actually, mind if I run to the restroom real fast? Shit. Yeah, it's down that way. Olivia turns and smiles at me again. It's warm. Then she goes off to the restroom. Buzzer waits for her to be out of earshot and scrambles over to Damien and I. Hey, you two. You guys weren't serious, right? Huh? You were saying Hot Wheels. That's not really her, right? Yeah, Hot Wheels is the Hot Wheels from the decade ago? Yep, it's her. Why? Damn, I feel like a jackass now. You were throwing for her, weren't you? A little. Your buddy, Finhead, gave me more celebrity about her during our match, and I felt bad. Okay? Who wants to be known as the asshole that picks and cripple? Oh, Buster was being hostile to the young lady. Who the fuck? Shut the. Oh, Buster, you're simping. Oh, Buster, you're simping. Piss off. But yeah, I mean, any disappointment or anything. Crap, I didn't know that she had a history here. I should have more respect than that. He sighs. What will you do now? Play for real this time. It's what she deserves. That's all we ask. Buster nods and turns with a thumbs up. He cracks his knuckles and neck in preparation for his first eliminate match of the day. You're still kind of simple, though. Shut the hell up, Dave. Who's Dave? Olivia returns, flying up to the machine once more. Thanks for aiding. No problem. Ready? You know it. Good, because you're going down this time. Oh. They give each other one last complimentary leer before putting all their focus on the screen. Just as before, Butler chooses the OP character and Olivia picks the Wani Hug. As soon as the game announced yells fight, Butler immediately goes for the kill. The total opposite to how he was playing the last match. It matches Olivia's off guard for a moment, leading her character to eat a massive combo takes away a good chunk of her health. True to his word, he isn't holding back this time for Olivia's sake. Doing her the same level as beatdown brutality he gave to the episode before her. This seems to only integrate her, putting her skills and hands into overdrive. Even though Buster is going at full force, Olivia still managed to keep Wani Hug to land a few punches and kicks, along with evading some attacks. The crowd seemed to notice the appearance of Buster's easily, calling in upper cheering whoops. Damien, of course, follows suit. You got this! You got this! Hot Wheels, kick his ass! Can't let him be the only one, right? Show him why you're the champ. Unfortunately, not even Olivia could beat Buster's true fighting skills. And like his previous opponents, KO. Bold wins. Nope. The crowd is a mix of groans and cheers in excitement at the ill-fated defeat of Olivia. Butler across his arms, basking in his half pride of beating the legendary Hot Wheels. Damn, you really had my ass to me. Didn't I say I was kind of the big deal around here? Yeah. Though, I gotta admit, you gave me a real challenge. I see why you were known as a champ. Thanks. If you're ever up for a rematch, you know where to find me. With that, Livia makes her way over to us, a smile beam across her face. Alright, who's next? Oh, thank God I can relax my voice a bit after he's done with that. Nope. We exit the crowd into the more spacious part of the arcade. That was awesome, Liv. You really gave him a run for his money. I know, right? I know, right? I mean, I know I'm a bit rusty, but at the moment, I give my hands on the controllers, and he gave me a real fight. I was so close to beating him. This is why we cheer. If we cheer on. If we didn't cheer on, she'll probably hear the rumors behind her saying that he's all that kind of stuff, and she'll probably feel guilty in taking it away from her. But despite having been unmatched and losing to Buster, she seems to be having even more fun than ever. I feel a little jittery after after that fight. That's a gamer rush setting in you. Hey, you know they still sell food here, right? We should get some snacks to celebrate. Well, I was smelling greasy. I was just assuming it was. He takes his own order and starts marching off in the other direction. Damien, wait for the rest of us. Food, huh? You know what? I can go for a little something. I'm starting to getting a little hungry as well, so I might have to wrap this up soon. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Come on, they went this way. David starts plowing through the crowd once more. Oh boy, once again. Oh boy, this again? I call it exercising. You don't say, Nico, you don't say. Oh boy. The snack bar is a small cutaway from the rest of the building, certainly by the different style, tilting the brightness or the lighting. There's not a lot of options aside from what you expect. Pizza, ice cream, chicken strips, pickles, and like that, and the like. When Damien asked for 2 slices of pizza, Liz got excited. The moment he got the food, however, he was already eating one while holding the other. She seems really annoyed, but took his offer to let him pay for her food. He offered to pay for Olivia and myself, but the last thing I want for him to do is drain his wallet any further, knowing their living situation. It's barely over $10, so it's not like it's a bother to me. Olivia had gotten an order of chicken wings slaughtered in hot sauce. Good grief, Olivia. She's really spicing up today. I just went with the classic chicken strips and one of the sodas I recognized from the school vending machine. We take a seat at one of the few open tables. and I struggle not to think about how often they're clean. You want to take a shower and wash those clothes after you get home. Damien doesn't bother sitting with us. He just heads right back into the fry with both arms ruled by his dinner. Nope. And Liz follows through. And Liz follows after Damien to keep track of him. At least. Her head does. Ugh. God. Oh man. Feels like I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. But we're almost near the end. At least her head does. Olivia barely even sets her tray down before. Oh my! Oh, she is a gator after all. She's gonna be eating like a gator. I simply shift myself away from the mule storm of molar and claws. Damon probably said he's covered the mule because he knew Olivia would get like this. Jeez, Hot Wheels, would you like some actual meat on that? I didn't even know wings bones could get that big. Olivia responds by snapping the bone in two between her teeth. The marrow squirts out a little, and she has to get a napkin to wipe her cheek. Suddenly my own chicken tender meal looks even more unsavory, so I push it aside and closer to Torino. It only takes a moment for her to accept my offering with no meaner whatsoever. It's over. Thank you. Don't mention it. So, after we finish, any other plans? Oh, wait, was it Olivia's? Olivia ponders my words while rolling a bone around her mouth like a little lollipop stick. It's just a chicken bone, Inko. An oddly large chicken bone. I don't want to know what kind of chicken bones are chicken to serve. I don't know. I've basically done all I want to do by now. Damon's probably got another 20 minutes before he burns out. I'm cool to hang out here, unless you want to do something. Nah, I actually don't play games much. Uncultured. You're very uncultured, Inko. He's definitely uncultured. Well, I don't play video games. You gotta get in the groove, man. I have fun playing with you, though. Oh. Olivia looks away for some reason. We should do this sort of thing more often. Yeah. Of course. I ever had this much fun outside of my previous schools. Mainly because I never had many friends to hang out with. That's kind of sad. Yeah. It is. But it looks like moving here was a change for the better. Plus, it was just fun hanging out with you. Through strained with sauce, Olivia's lips curved into a smile. And there's a naming too, of course. So, I have to admit, with the way Liz grated towards Damien It's almost like she has that. It almost like she had this all set up. What do you mean? Well, demon lids are pretty close, so maybe she's using this an opportunity for them to get closer. Almost like we're on a double date or something. Oof. Oh, there's the blush. There's the Gator blush. She jerks it back to me, completely attractive. Did I say something? Really? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Since we hang out together pretty often, people might start thinking we're together. Something wipes into my back. Ah! Oh, yeah! It grabs her hold of her tail. Crap, sorry. What was that for? Yeah. Alright. I had fun today. Going out like this for first time in ages. Seems like this place again. Seeing this place again. It's nice. That Buster guy said they renovate it in a bit the last few years. Has anything else changed? Oh. Olivia looks into the depths of the arcade, looking around for anything different. You know what? I think the wallpaper's changed. But other than that, she turns back to me with another grin. No, it stayed the same. You know what has changed though? What? Tell people here. But, like, the police? Them too. But I met the regulars. When we came here, the place was always more... Her tongue propped her neck as she considered different words. More hectic, more packed. It was so easy getting through here today. I recall her most running some people over to get across the building. And with the look she had back then, I don't think she had noticed she had. Olivia gazed linear back towards the arcade machines. Back then, every machine was crowded. It was a lot louder than there was always this. This something in the air that had everyone's excited. Well, when you had that guy were playing Jurassic Kick? Okay, yeah, it was like that. But way more. Oh. Like, it felt like every match... Okay, after a little glitch there, although it didn't screw my recording sections, but like I said, like, it felt like every machine had a crowd around it. Everyone just getting crazy, and it was always a pain to wait your turn. Was the heaviest of size of Levi's turn. Olivia turned back towards me. Just feels empty, like everything else nowadays. Phew, ain't that the... Ooh, yeah. I mean, empty is good. You were able to get around easily. Near hits and runs the rest of the thing. And personally, this place feels crazy to me. Even here in the tiny food court, I can feel in rumbling loudness all the people here wrestling through the body. Her only response was numbness and hums. Olivia's handled her glass carefully, staring down at the sticker. Staring down the sticker, I noticed earlier with a wistful look. I remember that Liz mentioned about it being an old show she watched. Say, I noticed that sticker when I went to refill it. What's it from? Oh, that? It's from an old show It's from an old anime that I remember watching growing up. It's nothing really special. From some anime. Huh. What is it about? Oh, oh, the gator. Look at that gator. Just like, you activated my anime card. You want to know? You want to know? You guys, really want to know? What is it? Tell us, Olivia. What is your favorite anime? One Piece. Motherfucker. She likes One Piece. I can tell. You want to know? Sure. I never really caught on to the whole anime stuff. Again, you're a very uncultured swine. Inkel, you need to get into the system here. The point is, but I like to know what it's all about. Well, if you really want to know, it's not like any other anime. It's called Gundam, and oh, oh, she explains it more. For the next 5 minutes, Olivia tries to summarize the premise of Gundam in detail. Given that I am a clueless to as I was with the fighting terminology, the plot sounds completely exhilarating. The secret is of the symbol worn by the faction of a sympathizer fighting for their independence. Sounds just like the one noble group with a goal like that. Watching her talk so passionately about the series franchise. Oh, that's a lot. For how long? But that's alternate universe stuff. Oh, and then there is this murder rat one. As she continues her exploration of the franchise, I started to realize how and more I've become. Not just about hearing the show, but more seeing Olivia talking about her favorite show with such passion and energy. I find myself engrossed in her voice as she recounted by practical version of the anime as she even taken to from the show. And in the end, he finally admits it. Finally admits it, and it's one of the best romance Gundams done. And she bit her tongue. Her sudden pause worries me. What's wrong? Nothing. Doesn't sound like nothing. Rather, given the regardless in her tongue again. Her throat finally ran out dry. Do you Do you know the refill? I'm good. She drinks deeply from the canteen that has start this off is off. It's been a while since she had talked herself dry like that. In fact, I can't recall the least times she was very needed to hydrate like that. I think maybe around the start of the school year. She releases the canteen and lets a breath of relief out. Better? Olivia nods. Yeah. Anyway, where'd I eat? Actually, I've probably been babbling on too long about it. Oh no, I don't mind at all. Nah, it's fine. Besides, you let me talk about my favorite show, so well, tell me about yours. Mine? Yeah, tell us, and go. What is your favorite anime? Well, I haven't finished anything, just mostly video idiots about old shows. I know a group of people that I hang out with watch anime, and it got me into One Piece. I know, shocker, I barely watch the One Piece series. Like, I know there's like a lot of episodes, but whew. But hey, I got a little bit there and there. I watched some of the stuff, so I know what the show is about. But anyways, let's continue. I'm I'm told I can recall myself a fan of video games without having played them. But does that apply to TV? Olivia sure has taste. Wait, Olivia sure has taste. She can tell me exactly what kind of show she likes, and why she likes it. I just know a bit trivia. No, I can't. No, that can't be right. I've seen a lot of things in passing. Like, well, shoot. I have no swag. You have no swag, I have no bitches. That's why. Anyways, moving on. I guess I spent more time watching in-depth video yes about shows than actually watching them. Man, that's embarrassing. Ah, no, it's not. Okay, maybe a little. But it's never too late to get into it. See what you do or don't like. Next time you over at my place, we can bring and watch a whole anime series. I like the sound of that. But if it ever gets too intense, you can always watch Power Raptors with Benny. Fuck that. Hey! And relax. Toku shows like that aren't just for kids to like. It's funny though, I remember my dad letting me watch it as a kid, and Benny got into it because I would show it to him. If you don't mind me asking, you mentioned that your dad's in and out of town because of his job. What is he exactly? Yeah, what is it? He's on contract with the D&D. DOD. Oh. Wow, really? Yep, been working with the Air Force since I was a baby. Oh, wow. Oof. Normally, he isn't called that often, but when he does, it's pretty lengthy weeks, even months. That must suck. It isn't all too bad. We still call each other once. We call each other and send messages. The work just keeps him busy. Well, that's good. Keeping in touch with your folks is important. Why do I feel sad now? What are your parents? What's their jobs? Oh, mine are just joint partners in architects. I don't know that's about my throat is too tired. It's why we move around a lot, and the main reason why we're here in Volodra to begin with. Ah, now it makes sense now. What does? You know. She points at my shades and jacket. Having on a jacket and shades doesn't automatically make me rich, Olivia. Dude, who else wears clothes from Emperor's and Fance and has extra pairs of Ray A band sunglasses on them? People in mansions, that's who. I don't live in a mansion. For your information, it's a 2-story complex with a automatic gateway and oh, yeah, now you get it. I see what you mean. Now you get it. Moneybags. Oh. Suddenly, Liz starts waving her hands around excitedly. What the? Oh. Ego! Olivia! Damien comes rushing in, both arms filled with a pile of tickets. Whoa. Whoa, mama. Wow, mama. That's a lot of tickets. The other Anna is still trailing behind him. Damien got the jackpot and at the Mega Millionaire. It's probably like this house of tickets. I'm gonna go see what this gets a prize corner. Come on. Oop. Holy crap. Yeah, man, that's lucky for him. Alright. Alright. Yeah. You done eating, Olivia? She takes a few baskets of chicken strips and pushes back from the table. Yeah. I roll my eyes and follow behind Damien to the prize counter. Oh. He plops his winning cash on the counter in front of the unmused clerk. So what this gets me? Nothing. You just need to drop those in a ticket counter first. Ah, damn. Nearly forgot. You rush off to get them counted, and I look over at the options. There's a few old games up on the top shelf on several thousands. What exchange rate is supposed to be? Below me in the glass counter, a bunch of candy and small plastic volatiles. There's also a lot of joke items. Whoop-dee cushions, air horns, things like that. And most far in the corner is a series of licensed and garnished plush toys hanging. What do you think you'll get? Probably the mini RC car? Or no, maybe that Blom's couple. He's going to get the handful of candy and let us have the rest. You think so? Alright, I'm back. He hands the ticket over. I spotted the number 1247 printed on a ticket. Holy crap, that's a lot. Dang, that's enough for one of the plushies on the wall. Let's see. I want... Hey, how about that? You point at the small foosball table on the top shelf. The clerk glanced up at this and it and back. That's gonna be like another few thousand. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm out of ideas. I guess I'll have some of those then. The clerk gets a small bag of chocolates for the display. You can have the rest. Oh, she called it. She called it. She's gonna do it. That he's gonna go for the candy. She called it. I don't really need anything here. Nothing really speaks to me either. I might want something. Olivia scans the counter. There's still enough tickets for minimum price. She might be going for the battle ball or something. Oh, something caught her eye. Wow, look at that. Look at what? She points at the plushie corner. That blue slug thing? What blue slug thing? No, next to it. What the fuck is that? Wait. No, next to it. It's kind of... There's a weird dark green thing hanging in the corner. Okay. The only one of this kind. Look at his face! He's so pissed. He's so... I kind of want to drop kick it. You know what? You're not... That one? I don't know. Something about it really makes me want to... I don't know. Oh, wait. I didn't do his voice. Wait, I want to look at the face again. Okay. That one? I don't know. Something about it really makes me want to... I don't know. Tie it to a firework and set it off into the deep fury. I was just thinking the same thing. Oh my god. And I forgot Olivia is doing the whole googly eye thing, staring right at it. You guys are so rude. I'm not saying you're wrong though. He looks like he's rather the reason why we have taxes. I hate his face. It thinks he's better than all of us. I gotten used to it. It's been around for years. Tell it I hate it. You don't really want it. You don't really want it, right, Olivia? Wow. It's just like me. Her eyes are bright and wide. She's in love. OP. Nope. The color hands her the stuffed toy, and she looks deep into its beady eyes. Yep, just like me. I'm going to set that on fire sometime. Not if you like having both arms. We have two in the first for a reason. The argument continues for several minutes. Guys, it's getting late. I think it's time to head out. Ah, shoot. She's right. Even though it's a weekend starts tomorrow, I still have a confer that my folks are strict about. Agreed. Ah, ah. I guess you're right. Oh wow. Oop. On the way out, Damien stops and breathes in deeply. You know, this was a lot of fun. Oh, where's Lily going? Oh, she's still stopping her gossiping. Coming all here together for the first time in a while. Thanks for taking us, Liz. Oh, it's no problem. And thanks to you guys too. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was fun. We should do this again sometimes. Oh, Olivia turns back around. It is just like you remember it. Even better. I know I was a bit meh. I know I was a bit meh about the idea at first, but I'll admit, it was worth it. That was kind of nice. Back in the car, the argument picks up again. No, that's so cute. This is really good art. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You should try hiding pencils in his ears until they come out of the other side of his head. If anyone hurts him, I kill you. She starts with an Arzel intense back at Davian. Okay, let's not get into Frederick's over a plush animal. Aaliyah hugs the wretched thing tighter. So, Inko, you want me to drop you off at your place? Oh, dang. Yes, please. I haven't thought about that. I quickly send the address to my house, which she pulls into her Google Maps. Holy crap, Gru is in here? Holy shit. Oh boy, this is gonna be a 10. Where's the minions? Buckle in, we head of the parking out of the parking lot and onto the main road. Entering the freeway, we pass by the city. Now illuminate. The early fall sunset baths the car's interior a warm orange. And as we make our way home, find myself recalling all the spots Olivia had highlighted. I want to ask her again, just so I knew for sure, but seeing her rest peacefully gave me a pause. Well, I suppose I can ask her another time. Better let the sleeping gator lie. Mm-hmm. Wait, lay? Let her rest. She had fun. Now she's tired, and that's all that makes and that's all that matters. Oh, aw, that's a get. But we're gonna stop. We're gonna put this right there. But we're gonna stop right there. Holy shit! This feels like more than probably 3 hours. Holy sh! This is 3 hours. Oh my god. Yep, it's time for me to quit now and begin rest for a bit and get something to eat. I am starving. But this was fun. I actually enjoying the story of this game. It's really, really good. And also seeing how Olivia's finally opening up, and having fun instead of being so depressed and miserable. It's really see that all these characters, all this. This is really, really good, and I cannot wait where the story continues to go. But that is all for this time. If you enjoy I Wanna Hug That Gator series, make sure you a like and subscribe, and drink at me hearties, yo ho, savvy!